Welcome back to Movie Nirvana. Today, I'm going to explain the 2019 movie Too Handsome to Handle. There are spoilers ahead, so watch out. Now, imagine this. What if you were so handsome that the moment you stepped outside your house, a crowd of girls gathered around you, and your looks were so overwhelming that people couldn't even handle them properly? That's exactly the kind of situation this story is based on. The story begins with the Moss family, who have been known for generations as some of the most good-looking people in the world. People were obsessed with their beauty, and honestly, that was also how the family made money. The eldest son, Okise, is a TikTok star. Because of his charming face, he has millions of followers. He also helps regular guys get dates with girls. Their father, Park, was also extremely handsome in his younger days. Girls were constantly falling for him. He had dated more than 1,200 women before finally meeting the woman who became the mother of his children. Their mother was also very beautiful, just a bit masculine in appearance. Yes, she even had a mustache. Now comes the youngest son, Kulin, who is actually the most handsome in the entire family. The whole family was proud of their looks, but Kulin just wanted to live a normal life. He often wished he were a little less handsome, so that girls wouldn't chase him every time he went outside. Just one look at his face was enough to make girls lose control. Some would get so excited that their noses started bleeding, while others would pull their hair and jump around. Because of all this, Kulin had never been able to talk to a girl properly. He rarely went out and had been studying from home all this time. Kulin had no one to talk to except his pet fish. He would sit alone, play cards, and talk to it. His strange behavior worried his family a lot. Many times they showed him photos of pretty girls and encouraged him to go out, meet people, and date someone. But Kulin was clear. He wanted a girl who didn't care about his looks at all. He wanted someone to like him for his heart, not his face. When nothing worked, the family finally came up with a new plan. They decided to create some drama. The idea was to pretend they were poor, so Kulin would be forced to go to school. One night, when Kulin got up to drink water, he overheard his parents talking. They were saying that from now on, they would only eat eggs for breakfast so they could save money for Kulin's education at home. Hearing this made Kulin feel very guilty, and the next morning he decided on his own to start going to school. As soon as the family heard this, they were overjoyed. But then Kulin added one condition. He would only go to a boys' school. Everyone felt a bit disappointed, but they agreed, thinking at least he would finally step out of the house.
On his first day of school, Okise dropped him off on his bike. Even after getting off, Kulin refused to remove his helmet. He decided to wear it all day so no one would notice his looks. But things went completely opposite. Because of the helmet, all the students kept staring at him. That's when a guy named City, along with his bully-type friends, came to trouble him. Just then, the teacher entered the class and asked Kulin to remove his helmet. With no choice, he took it off. The moment everyone saw his handsome face, everything went out of control. The teacher fainted on the spot and was taken straight to the hospital. Terrified, Kulin ran toward home, but the bullies caught him on the way. They dragged him into a storeroom and started introducing themselves like superheroes. It turns out they'd been stuck in the same school for 3 years because City wanted to attend a party with Amanda, the most beautiful girl in BBM school. Amanda only pays attention to handsome guys, so they decided to use Kulin as their messenger. They then force a quiet, well-behaved boy named Kibo to join them by threatening him. A little later, Kulin goes to the principal to complain about these boys, but the poor principal is already stressed because of his own son. Instead of helping, he oddly tells Kulin to date that crazy girl so she'll leave the school as soon as possible. That same night, Kibo and Kulin decide to go through with the plan the next day. For the first time, Kulin feels good about having a real friend like Kibo. The next morning, the two of them reach BBM school. As soon as the girls see Kulin, they start shouting, "Throw this helmet guy out! Who knows how ugly he is?" All the girls gang up and force Kulin to remove his helmet. The moment the helmet comes off, the whole school goes into shock. Within hours, the news is on TV, saying that girls are losing control because of Kulin. Some have nosebleeds, while others are acting strangely. The most beautiful girl in school, Amanda, also sees him on the news and instantly falls for him. She decides that she has to make Kulin hers. As the news spreads everywhere, thousands of girls gather outside Kulin's house. His family even starts selling entry tickets to the house to make money. When Kulin secretly sees all this, he realizes that his own family has been using him.
When his family calls him and asks him to come back home, Kulin clearly refuses. On top of that, seeing his pet fish suffer because of all the girls breaks his heart even more. Now he starts hiding on the rooftop of a building, trying to escape the girls searching for him. Suddenly, a girl's voice comes from behind and asks, "You're not thinking of jumping, right?" Kulin turns around in shock because she's the first girl who hasn't fainted after seeing him. His heartbeat speeds up and he can't even speak. The girl also says nothing and quietly walks away. After some time, Kulin goes to Kibo's house to spend the night. Kibo and his grandmother take very good care of him. When Kulin sees some very rare cards in Kibo's room, he gets really happy since he also likes collecting cards. The next day, both of them go to the girls' school to look for the rooftop girl. There, they run into Amanda and give her Sidi's letter. Amanda pretends that Kulin's looks don't affect her at all, but as soon as Kulin leaves, even her nose starts bleeding. Later, Kulin spots the same girl again on the stairs, but because of the crowd of girls around, he can't talk to her. Over the next few days, Kulin and Kibo spend a lot of time together, and their friendship slowly grows stronger. One day, Kibo takes Kulin to watch a football match, where he often goes to meet a girl named Ray Ray. Kibo really likes her. After the match, Kulin suddenly notices the rooftop girl again and can't take his eyes off her. Just then, Kibo comes over, introduces them, and tells him her name is Ray Ray. That's when Kulin realizes that Kibo likes the same girl. Seeing how close Ray Ray and Kibo are makes Kulin feel jealous. That night, he can't sleep properly, confused about what he should do next. Finally, Kulin remembers that his brother Okise is basically a love expert. The next morning, when Okise sees Kulin standing in front of him, he's shocked. He had always wanted to help Kulin with girls. By now, Kulin has also forgiven his family, because if he had never left the house, he would have never met Ray Ray. The two brothers go shopping together, and Okise explains how to impress a girl. Kulin follows his advice, but he soon realizes that Kibo understands Ray Ray much better than he does. Still, Kulin doesn't want to give up. One day, Amanda shows up at the boys' school and invites Kulin to her birthday party. She also hands him a phone and says, "Call me only from this, okay?" That evening, Kibo, Kulin, and Ray Ray go out together. During that time, Kulin clearly realizes that Ray Ray also likes Kibo. Watching the two of them together makes him feel jealous. After a while, when Kibo leaves, Kulin directly asks Ray Ray if she likes Kibo. At first, she denies it, but when Kulin lies and says that Kibo is in love with Amanda, Ray Ray's expression falls. It becomes obvious that she does have feelings for Kibo. After going home, Kulin calls Amanda and asks for her help. Amanda, already very interested in Kulin, agrees without hesitation. The next day, both Kulin and Kibo attend Amanda's birthday party. Suddenly, Amanda ignores Kulin and starts focusing entirely on Kibo, pulling him aside. Just then, Ray Ray arrives at the party. When she sees Amanda kissing Kibo, her heart breaks and she runs away. Kulin follows her and confesses his feelings. Ray Ray tells him that she only sees him as a friend. Now Kulin has not only betrayed his only friend, but he also didn't get the girl. Things couldn't get much worse. At the same time, Sidi and his gang also see Kibo and Amanda kissing, and in anger, they badly beat up Kibo. Kulin watches from a distance, but doesn't have the courage to step in. Later, he somehow brings Kibo back home. Seeing his friend in pain, Kulin realizes he made a huge mistake. Full of regret, he finally tells Kibo the whole truth. Kibo is shocked and says that if he had known earlier that Kulin liked Ray Ray too, he would have stepped aside. But after this betrayal, he can't stay friends with Kulin anymore. About a month later, Kulin returns home. He doesn't talk to anyone and locks himself in his room. He misses his friend deeply. At home, his mother gives him back his pet fish, safe and healthy. Listening to her, Kulin realizes how much people care about him. He then decides that no matter what, he will fix things with Kibo.
The next morning, Kulin meets Riri and tells her the whole truth. After that, he goes to Kibo and asks for forgiveness. At first, Kibo acts distant, but during their conversation, Kulin manages to get him to admit how much he loves Riri. Later, it's revealed that Riri had been listening to everything on the phone. In the end, all the misunderstandings between the three of them are finally cleared up. A few days later, everyone goes to a dance party. Kibo is dancing with Riri and Kulin is dancing with Amanda. In the end, Kulin and Amanda are chosen as the king and queen of the dance. While many girls are going crazy seeing Kulin on stage, he suddenly hears a girl's voice saying, "He doesn't look that good." Hearing this, Kulin's heart starts beating fast again, and he begins looking around to find the unknown girl. So think about it. If you suddenly became that good-looking for just one day, what would you do? Tell us in the comments.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.